I'm Poppy, I'm 11 years old and I love dancing, acting and playing ice hockey. And I hope my story can help other families impacted by childhood heart disease.
Poppy had a VSD, which is ventricular septal defect, which quite easily is a hole in the heart. The hole in Poppy's heart was so large that our very first scan, it showed up. At first, it didn't feel real. When you first get you diagnosed, I think you don't really take everything on board. And so for our family, seeing another doctor really helped us, who was able to inform us that if the fetus could get through and survive the pregnancy, then she would have a good chance of surviving open heart surgery and then could go on to live a happy, normal life. When we got to Melbourne, we had our first initial appointment with the surgeon, and then obviously warned us of how severe and important it is that she go ahead and have this surgery. We initially dropped her off at 7 o'clock. We went in before the surgery and we spent a lot of time with her, and then, yeah, just having to say goodbye and pass her over to the surgeons. So that was probably the hardest part. We were told by heart kids that the best thing to do is to keep busy during this time. Well, I decided to make something for her, to give to her. It was something that gave me a positive avenue as well. I had an end result, which was to give her the doll. When Elijah was in reception, we got a phone call from the PE teacher, and she explained to us that Elijah was scared. She said he was scared to jump a hurdle. And we kind of thought, oh, well, hurdles can be quite big. We could understand a little kid not wanting to jump a hurdle, and she explained, no, not a big hurdle, we're talking ankle size, a little hurdle. He wouldn't jump it. He was frightened to get hurt. So at that point, it kind of was a smack in the face. I had to really look at my parenting and think, why is he so frightened? And in that reflection, I realised I had been instilling fear into the children and to be careful and to not take risks. From that moment with PE teacher, we realised that we had to throw Elijah out of his comfort zone, and that I had to let go and I had to let them get hurt and let them climb and to do all those things that little children should be doing.
Having Poppy as a little sister is pretty fun, and then she's very energetic, and she was always doing all the sports that I'm doing, and she's continuously proving me wrong and proving the whole family wrong as to what she can and can't do.
Elijah told us that he wanted to play ice hockey. I was very scared of that. It's a very contact sport. You do get hurt, but we wrapped him up with all the protective gear and sent him on his way. And then we had Poppy. Mum, I want to play ice hockey too. She wanted to play hockey with the boys, and she wanted to be rough, and she's good at it. She's very good at it. I
really like the physical contact in it. I like squashing people, and it's just a fun team sort of sport. You don't have to just rely on yourself. You have a team that feels like a family.
Being Poppy's big brother has taught me to be more confident in certain areas that she is. I see her being confident, and that pushes me even further.
She feels like she's going to prove to everybody why she's here, and she does. After the open heart surgery, it probably took another year, so she was behind in about a year behind the other children in her height. That has stayed. She is always going to be on the slightly smaller side.
I did get teased a little bit for my height. That'd make me feel like I was very different, but I like being different, so it didn't really hurt me that much. My height has helped me with my hockey career by being able to block the puck better than the taller kids because they can't get to it. My height does help with my acting as well because I am able to play the younger roles. I like my scar, I like showing it off to people. Sometimes I wish it was a little bigger because it has faded away so much. I think I could be really anything I want. I don't really know what I want to be, if I want to be a hockey player or an actor. I'm just seeing it where it takes me.
The journey for childhood heart disease has definitely brought us closer together as a family. I think our family unit is very important, and we wouldn't have got through it without each other. Then the more you talk about it, the less harder it is. If you can get a social group together that parents have gone through the same thing, that's even better because you can really be there for each other and understand.
My advice to other heart kids is to just keep going of what you're doing and don't let other people make you feel bad about your differences. Being a heart kid doesn't make you have any other differences. If it does make a difference, it just makes you more stronger.